Are you struggling to keep students engaged in your language program? Feeling frustrated with slow progress? Wishing for more resources and support? What if things could be different?
Hello, hola, ni hao, bonjour, hello, prefect. We are Mishka and Frog. Kids, you are little sponges, learning all day long. So let us help you learn and sing along. It is always fun to learn new languages with us because we are very smart and adventurous. Little sponges, hooray! Little sponges.
Students love learning with Little Sponges, a program with fun vocabulary and literacy-based lessons in multiple languages. I've been using the Little Sponges program for a year in my kindergarten classroom. It was really easy to implement because I was able to use the Little Sponges program right alongside our school curriculum, and I was able to connect the vocabulary and use those real-life visuals and use the puppets interactively with my curriculum so they tied right together.
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
Students who come from perhaps a background of poverty, they tend to come with limited vocabulary. And this is an excellent way to really increase their Spanish vocabulary, their English vocabulary, and really position them at kindergarten for success as they start through our program.
In the lower grade levels, I use it whole group. We play the games, we review the vocabulary, and as they get older, I incorporate whole group lessons, and then they're able to break out into smaller groups or work individually.
Es un árbol de manzanas.
Each week in Vacaciones Útiles, we have a theme, and Mishka and Frog, the main characters of Little Sponges, allow us to build upon those themes. Mishka and Frog travel to a farm, to the jungle, to the ocean, and are also in the classroom. So using their adventures, we're able to reinforce our own curriculum.
Mishka and Frog went to the beach, and they saw dolphins. I learned new words like seahorse, shark, and stingray.
Stingray.
Seen my students really, pick up so much information from Little Sponges. They're able to go back and forth between English and Spanish without a problem, and I just think it's doing wonderful things for their brains.
Students are far more likely to be successful in their future if they can speak two languages and if they learn those languages early on. So we definitely saw that in our program this year, especially with our preschool class. They tested 47% higher in English and 45% higher in their Spanish language abilities at the end of the program. We lose our facilities and our ability to actually learn languages as we grow. So the earlier we start learning with these kids, the better off they are.
Rabbit. Pig. And I put this in here because, do you see this little guy right there? Let me show you that again. You talk about an authentic reaction. Look at that.
No, he's acted like that.
You don't get that when they're not engaged. Engagement is the key to learning. Look at their quizzes. 90, 100. They are gaining both in English and in Spanish. This year, I've already exited 50% of my ESOL population, including one kid that was brand new to country.
I love how Little Sponges teaches explicit vocabulary in both English and Spanish with visuals, with videos, with real-life pictures that really engage the students in an interactive way.
How do you know that the program's working?
We use an online assessment where the students can take the assessment in both Spanish and English, and that has shown this year a ton of growth in bilingualism.
What I love most about Little Sponges is how our FLES dual language and emergent bilingual students can see language growth in as little as 1 year. Our teachers have assessments and easy-to-read progress data, makes lesson planning a breeze.
I like that Little Sponges enables my students to stay in the target language 90% of the time without sacrificing comprehension and engagement.
I ran into a student at Walmart, and he was on his mom's phone watching Little Sponges.
Akula. Akula.
Akula. Ты знаешь акула? Молодец.
And they're just like, I love this. I always get, are we doing Little Sponges today? Do I bring my headphones to class today? Every time, every morning. I'm like, not today. But Miss B, you said we're gonna do this today. I'm like, I'm kidding. Yes, we're working on Little Sponges today. Bring your headphones. Yes, we're gonna be doing Little Sponges.
As an ESL teacher, I just love that it encourages bilingualism. My kids feel safe, they feel encouraged, they feel like this is a place where it's okay, everybody's learning a language. And since we have such a diverse school, it gives the children ways to have comprehensible input, so they can hear things in their native language and then learn the vocabulary that goes with it. It's just so encouraging that they know their peers are learning while they're learning. It's really wonderful.
To learn more about Little Sponges, go to little-sponges.com.